Recently, all the attention of the media and fans of the British royal family is focused on the difficult friendship of the two princesses, Kate and Meghan. Though, almost 3 decades ago, Princess Diana and Sarah Ferguson aroused similar interest. The only difference is that their relationship was strong and friendly from the beginning. Stay with us to get to know all the details. Lady Diana and Sarah Ferguson, who had been called Fergie since school, were fourth cousins. They kept in touch as they had similar interests and mutual friends. Diana also invited Sarah to her wedding with Prince Charles in 1981. The Duchess of Wales was a good friend of Fergie, who was 2 years older than her. She knew about Diana's problems in marriage and, like a sister, surrounded her younger cousin with care. Diana also was the one who introduced her friend to her brother-in-law. When in 1986, Sarah married Prince Andrew, Diana was delighted and glad that she would have a soulmate in the family. Probably you didn't know, but both women dressed up as police officers to break into Prince Andrew's bachelor party. Then, it was Diana's turn to take care of Sarah as she helped her friend to learn all the principles, dress code rules, and how to contact the media. In her book, My Story, Fergie wrote, "I always felt safe in mimicking Diana. She was so far ahead of me on the learning curve, such a deft ambassadress for Britain and the royal family." They quickly became inseparable, and while breaking the rules, they often got caught together by the Queen. Even years later, when they both divorced and were fighting for their title, property, and children, they seemed to be very supportive of one another. Diana and Fergie were seen together at horse races or among the audience of Wimbledon. Although their bond seemed to be strong, it was only fake. The media reported that the ladies competed with each other from the beginning. Fergie was supposedly jealous of Diana's beauty and elegance, while Diana couldn't stand the fact that Sarah was better in many things. As the Daily Mail reported, the royal family was making it even worse as they liked Ferguson more, especially when Charles once complained that his wife couldn't be like Fergie. After the divorce of Diana with Charles in August 1996 and Fergie with Prince Andrew in May of the same year, the paths of the women practically separated. Diana received more financial compensation than her friend. Unlike Fergie, she also kept the right to live in the Kensington Palace without any additional cost, while Sarah was struggling with financial problems. To earn some money for living, Ferguson started to write memoirs. Despite her warm friendship with Princess Diana, in her book from 1996 titled My Story, Sarah revealed one thing that ended their friendship forever. The Duchess of York wrote that she got warts from the shoes that Diana gave her as a present. For Diana, who was taking care of her image, this was a tragedy. Deeply saddened by the news, Diana completely stopped any contact with her cousin and was no longer talking to her. Although Fergie tried to rebuild their friendship, she didn't succeed. In 1997, Diana died in a car accident. Just as 30 years ago Diana and Fergie's story was in the news, today's media follow Meghan and Kate. Markle is now the new Fergie because she has the same rebellious character and the rather loose attitude toward the royal family rules. And like Sarah, she has little chance of becoming queen, unlike Kate, who tries her best to fulfill the duties of the king's future wife. The wives of Prince William and Prince Harry rarely appear together in public, but when it happens, they show respect. They were both a delight for the royal family, though instead of supporting each other, it seems like they compete for the attention of the media, people, and Elizabeth II. This may change after Meghan gives birth. She and her husband decided to move out of Kensington. Even though they'll be away from the royal family, it's believed that she will be a devoted mother. And maybe it would help her and Kate Middleton to find a common language, as the children are the most important things to the mothers, as it was for Diana and Sarah once. Both young duchesses seem to be a great support for their husbands, and their relationships look successful and fulfilled. Do you think that the relationship between Meghan and Kate will end up like Diana and Fergie's? Or will this story be completely different? We'll be happy to read your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.